The Cat Tat Experience is a comprehensive 3-day conference that dives into the world of tattooing and entrepreneurship.
Celebrity tattoo artist Katrina Cat Tat Collins joins us now with more. Hey, welcome home.
Yes, feels so good to be back.
Glad
the city
to
that
see
made me.
you. Yes,
right?
So growing up in Homewood Flossmoor, you were an artist, a budding artist, and you actually went off to Florida and won a competition?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
My mom, she could draw really good, so I always took like art classes just to even out my GPA because I was not the best student, but I was a good artist. And then one of my drawings, my junior year, got picked for the AXO NAACP competition. It won first place in Illinois. I won a full expense paid trip to Orlando to compete in nationals. And I didn't place in nationals, but as a 16-year-old, like, that whole opportunity showed me that art could really take me somewhere. So that's when I started to kind of take art serious, and around that age is when, you know, kids start wanting to get their first tattoos.
Yep.
So I just inevitably became like the tattoo girl for all my friends, and I would draw all their tattoos. And then by the time I went to college is when it turned into my career.
But it was a side hustle in college, right? And the
It
people
was.
told you not to go that route.
Yes, absolutely. So I was a math major, and I started tattooing in my dorm room before the semester even started. So I fell in love with it, like right off the bat. But I had a scholarship. My parents did a lot to get me into school, to pay my tuition. So I didn't want to like upset them by, you know, leaving to do what was considered a hustle. Like, yeah, this is a good hustle. You're making money on the side, but you're still in school.
Right.
So it took me like over 3.5 years of being a terrible student, a terrible non-professional tattoo artist in my dorm to say, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to take seriously. And it's not going to be a hustle. I'm going to make a career out of it. And that's been my mission. That's the whole purpose of the conference. And yeah.
So you obviously tell your story to help encourage others, because it's one thing to have a skill, tattooing. It's another thing to run the actual business portion of it.
Yeah, so my mom, she's always been a really, really strong businesswoman. She's always been in corporate. My father, he's always been an educational advocate, and they've always just really instilled business in me. So that's been my passion. So when I started tattooing, it was like, this is my tool, you know, that I'm going to use to become a successful businesswoman and entrepreneur. So I stayed true to that, and they go hand in hand. And in my industry, I've been tattooing for over 15 years. The industry lacks, like, artists focus on being the artist, and because of that, they lack sometimes the business part of it. So for me and my journey and everything that I've seen and done, it's like, okay, I want to do this conference to combine the two.
Yeah, because it's not just for tattoo artists, and you guys are actually going to be helping someone start their own company.
Yes. So on Sunday, September 1st, we're having the Cat Tat Business Brunch. And this is for all entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs. And we have a whole panel full of CEOs and founders of huge companies. We have Gina Rivera. She's the founder of Phoenix Salon Suites. Oliver Zach, he's the founder and CEO of Mad Rabbit Tattoo Care. They have an amazing success story. They started on Shark Tank and like got their big break over the years. Tara Fung, she has a startup tech company that she merged with the tattoo space called Co-Create Inc. And Lemire Mitchell, he's the founder of an Italian ice brand, Happy Ice. So I'm bringing all these people together from all these different industries to really talk about where it started and how they got to where they are today. So it would be really beneficial for anybody who, you know, might be scared to jump out on that, you know, entrepreneurial risk and start their own thing. But yeah, and then we're going to be reviewing people's business plans and talk to some of our attendees who apply for the Cat Tat grant, and we'll be selecting one winner of it. So it's my first time doing like an actual scholarship, and it feels really good.
What piece of advice would you give to someone who doesn't want to go the traditional route of go to college, get the degree, go to corporate, or go the route of the military or whatever?
Right. I think it starts with like finding a passion or a skill and perfecting that, like really, really pouring into that. So as a tattoo artist, the first thing, I wanted to be a great tattoo artist. And then when we got the TV platform, that's when people was like, oh, she's good. So focus on your craft. Be really, really good at what you do. Strive to be the best at that, and that will help you level up. Different opportunities will come from that, but you just have to stay true to that, educate yourself, never stop learning. Like as an entrepreneur, you have to be a sponge. You can continue to learn. That's how you're going to continue to grow. So if you want to take that risk, it is a huge risk, but once you do it, commit to it, and you won't go wrong.
That's amazing. It's a great story too, because I think people too many times get discouraged or worry about what their parents think,
Right.
but that's not always what's best for them.
Yeah, yep. So I finally got the green light from my mom and dad.
That's awesome.
And when they gave me like that support, that's what I needed. So a support system is so important. Like that's a big part of it, because people do oftentimes, worry about what other people think, or they'll stay in something forever just to please someone else.
Somebody else,
So,
yeah.
yep.
All right, Katrina,
Fantastic.
August 30th through September 1st is at the Marriott Marquis Chicago. That's down over in the South Loop. CatTatExperience.com is the website, and you can use the code CatTatWGN for a 20% off code.